As you probably heard, Spider-Man stopped the crime boss Hammerhead's thugs from robbing the Museum of...
Looks like another car bomb. Which family set it up this time? Hammerhead again?
Probably. Might be more nearby. Better call in the bomb squad.
Bombs under things? Time to go small. All right, little buddy. Let's find those explosives. Disarmed. Need to find the others. Okay, still a few more out there. One more. That's the last one. Hammerhead's on a mission. Better keep a lookout for more of these around the city. Hello?
Spider-Man? This is Detective Mackey. I got your number from a friend in the force.
I bet I know which friend. What can I do you for, Detective?
Probably better if we spoke in person. Can you stop by the Greenwich precinct when you get a chance? I hear you like meeting on rooftops.
Sure thing. See you in a few. This'll keep me busy while I wait to hear from MJ. That museum heist was crazy. It's not Black Cat's style to work with guys like Hammerhead. Hope MJ can find out the story behind that data drive.
All units advised, officers are engaged in active pursuit of a Maggia vehicle. Please converge on Tenderloin, over.
Hammerhead's men are in that car. They're all over the road. Feels like he needs a theme song. I've got a theme song.
Hey, Spider-Man.
If the mob henchman career doesn't work out, they should be stunt drivers.
Spider-Man, over here.
Detective Mackey, I presume?
Thanks for coming. I want to talk to you about the Black Cat.
I plead the fifth.
Not the new cat, the old one, 20 years ago. I worked the case.
Black Cat is a copycat? Huh. What happened to the original?
He died in prison, but we never found all the paintings he stole. I've got a new lead, but the department doesn't want to waste resources on an old case.
Wasting resources is kind of my specialty.
Great. Head to this location. I'll fill you in on the way. I appreciate your help. I'm retiring soon, and this case is my biggest loose end. So I went through the files to give it one last shot. The old cat preferred to steal art. But right before he got busted, he hit a smoke detector factory.
Smoke detectors? That's random.
Not really. He stole the Americium-241 inside him. We thought he had a buyer for the radioisotopes, but I was watching a movie the other night and saw something that gave me an idea. What if he tagged the paintings he stole with those isotopes in order to help him find them once he got out?
What movie were you watching? Wait, don't tell me. Spoilers.
So I was thinking, if we track the isotope, we could find the stolen paintings.
I have a scintillation counter in my suit that should do it. I'll call you if I find anything.
Thanks, Spider-Man. If I can close the books on this one, I can retire in peace.
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings. The signal's coming from this power box, but I'm not detecting any electricity. Huh. An art storage tube. Detective, I found a stolen painting. It was hidden in a fake power box.
Yes, I knew it. Leave it there. I'll have someone pick it up. In the meantime, I'll send you some other locations we know Hardy frequented.
Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy?
Yeah, the original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
Walter Hardy, the original black cat. Felicia Hardy, the black cat that I know. This appears to be a family business.
Peter, the police scanner just reported an active shootout around Hudson and North Moore.
Isn't that area controlled by the Magia?
Yeah, whatever Black Cat stole, it might have just triggered a gang war.
Well, I'm on my way to check it out. Any other updates on the museum heist?
So here's what I got. Nobody knows what was on that drive in the Maria painting. But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Magia families are freaked out about it.
Must have been pretty valuable if it made a notorious art thief ignore art.
Wonder why she's working for Hammerhead. She usually flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh? You guys on a first-name basis now?
Well, I mean, I guess maybe?
Well, let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
More stolen art. Detective, found another stolen painting.
Good work. We could close a whole bunch of files before we're done.
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. But now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help you bust the new Black Cat.
Right, which is, of course, my goal. Gotta go. Bye.
Witnesses reporting armed men looting a commercial storefront. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
You youngsters won't recall, but there was an earlier Black Cat. A criminal from the old school. And of course, like everything else these days, they...
Literally didn't see that coming. Shaking down a storefront is pretty brazen, even for Hammerhead. One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere. The loot must be in here. Hey, Detective. Got another painting for you to pick up.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'll send someone out ASAP.
I'm curious. Did Hardy have any family?
Yeah, a daughter, Felicia.
You don't say.
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean.
She just hasn't been caught yet. The police got her suit and equipment last time, but they just missed her.
I don't know, it doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Oh, really? Good to know. I'll keep an eye out for more stolen paintings. Sounds like Daddy didn't want daughter following in his paw prints. These guys are holding someone in that trunk. Playing in the trunk! Not safe, fellas!
Thank God. Those guys were gonna kill me.
Hang in there. Seems like one of those stolen paintings is around here. Gotta find a way around that construction equipment.
All units, we have reports of an active bomb situation. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
More stolen art. Detective, I found another stolen art piece. Sending coordinates your way.
Nice work. So you've met the new Black Cat, right?
Why? You work in that case too?
Nah, just curious. What's she like?
Complicated. Frustrating. She's manipulative, but she's also got a good heart. She only robs folks who can afford it, or who she thinks deserve it.
And she gave you the slip, huh?
More than once. I can honestly say I've never met anyone quite like her.
I know the feeling. I'll talk to you later.
Entire card here. Waste your patience.
It's not about the target. It's about the message.
I'm gonna have to keep moving. Sorry, gotta keep the area.
Time to find those other bombs.
Hey, keep it moving, people. Keep it moving.
This one's disabled. Time to find the rest. Should look for the blinking lights on the bomb triggers. Bomb should give off a soft beeping sound when I'm nearby. Got one. Okay, one more. Gotta hurry. Just in time. That could have turned out badly. I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here. Another art piece. Detective, I found another painting.
Good work. We should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion, is the new cat similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
Right. You guys had her equipment in lockup for a while. So she steals intellectual property, too.
More like improves on it. She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Almost sounds like you admire her.
Do this long enough, you can't help noticing real talent. Kinda sounds like you think highly of her, too.
Oh, well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'll let you know if I find any more loot.
All units advised. We received a tip on a possible counterfeiting scheme. Any officers near Midtown North, please copy.
Rooftop money handoff. Maybe I should lend a hand. Wait a minute. If all this is fake money, does that make you guys fake mobsters?
You're going down.
Those bills weren't half bad, if you're a first grader. Seems like one of those stolen paintings is around here. The loot must be in here. More stolen art. Detective, I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Thanks for that. I'll send someone ASAP.
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Maggia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Maggia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
All units be advised, an alarm was just triggered at a storefront in your district. Report came in near Gracie Mansion. Over.
Too bad they closed down Mobsters R Us! Fighting back the mob. Just like an old black... I think one of Hardy's old stashes is around here. The loot must be in here. Another painting. Found another painting, Detective. Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
It was one hell of a second story, man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Maggia? He must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned.